Hey, so how's your week been going?
I don't know. I feel pretty tired.
What has you so tired lately?
It's Damon. He's just driving me crazy.
And what has Damon been doing?
Just frustrating stuff like getting into things he has no business getting into, going through my purse. No, Damon, not my purse. Why are you always pulling my stuff out? Really? Help me put it back inside now.
I'm going outside.
No, Damon. Throwing tantrums today. It's been raining.
I want to go outside.
I don't care how many times you say we're not going outside. Stop it. Knocking stuff off the table. Really, Damon? After I done cleaned this house up, why did you do that? Help me pick this stuff up. Really, Damon? Really? I really don't know how much more I can take.
I can tell the way your son's been acting has been really frustrating lately, huh?
It really has. And I don't know what else to do.
It's a lot. You know, with the baby and Damon, I'm sure it's hard to keep up with him sometimes.
It is. At the end of the day, after Damon has knocked everything off the table and just been so disrespectful, I've really just had it. After Damon has knocked stuff off the table and telling me no all day, I've just had it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I can tell it's really wearing you down. You're under a lot of pressure. So what do you do when the stress gets to be too much?
I don't know. I mean, sometimes I'll watch TV for a little bit, or I'll take a nap when the kids are sleeping. But that just doesn't seem to help me very much.
Are there other ways that you thought of that could help with your stress?
I don't know. My friend Lakita and I will go for a walk ever so often. But that's ever so often.
Well, it seems like you've been thinking about ways and trying things to help manage your stress, but they just aren't working for you, huh?
Yes, I still really get upset with Damon. And then it just has me feeling bad about things. After Damon has knocked everything off the table and has been telling me no 1,000 times a day, I've just had it, you know?
Well, how have you tried to manage Damon's behavior?
What, when he acts like this and doesn't listen? I smack his behind.
And how do you think that's working out for you?
Well, it settles him down for a little bit.
For a bit?
Well, it calms him down a little. And then there are other times where he's just running around as if it's a game.
So it seems like it's not working out as well as you hoped, or at least a lot of the times, right?
No, it just feels like I'm going through the same things over and over and over again.
So one of the goals you have for Damon is to try to get him to follow your directions. Are there other things you'd like for Damon to learn to do?
I want Damon to respect me, to respect the adults. That's very important. And the kids these days, they have zero respect.
So what I hear you're saying is that it's important for Damon to show respect. And one way that he can do that is by following your directions and listening. But you're frustrated because what you've tried so far just doesn't seem to be working.
Yeah, I'm just very frustrated.
So other than spanking, what are some other ways you've tried to manage his behavior?
Just that. If I did something wrong as a child, my mother would whoop my behind. And I learned right then and there how to behave. So I'm not sure why Damon's not catching on, but maybe I need more time with him.
Well, would you be interested in hearing about some other strategies that parents with the same challenges and goals that you have tried?
Yeah, I'll try it. But do you mean instead of spanking him?
Yes. You know, some things that can help you to teach Damon to be respectful and to follow your directions.
Well, I don't know. That's what my mom did with us, and I don't know anything else. And I'm just tired of Damon acting this way.
And I can understand. It's really difficult trying something new when we're used to raising our children a certain way. We can walk through some things, can think about what might be best for Damon for you to try with him to help you reach those goals.
Okay, that'll be good.
You know, sometimes children do things to get our attention, bad things. I remember one time I was working with this lady, and she had a little 2-year-old, and every time mom would leave the room, the baby would start whining and crying and kicking her feet. Does that sound like something the mind does to get your attention?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so he only does this when I'm paying him no attention. But the other day while I was cooking dinner, and I look out the corner of my eye, and I see Damon in my purse with a big grin on his face now.
That is a good example of the mind trying to get your attention. So you can relate to what other parents have gone through, right?
Yeah.
You know, what some parents do in these situations is they try to give their children positive attention before they get into trouble.
But what do you mean?
Well, like when you were in the kitchen the other day and Damon was in the living room playing with the toy, you could say something like, Damon, Mommy likes how you're playing quietly while I'm in the kitchen cooking. You know, other parents have found this to be really helpful to constantly remind their children of the positive behaviors that they would like for them to do.
So I have to constantly remind him that much?
Yeah, I mean, he's only 3, and 3-year-olds need constant reminders. You know, they get itchy for attention often. So we have to remind them of how they're supposed to act. So does this sound like something you think you can try?
I don't know. Once Damon starts showing off and doing what he want to do, I don't think he's going to care if I say nice things to him.
Yes. But what other parents have found out is when they point out positive things about the way their children are playing, they tend to stay on track a lot longer.
Okay, I'll try it.